Today is a very special video for me personally. 99 overall, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was a guy that not only inspired me, but inspired an entire generation of basketball players. Seeing a small guy as a kid just dominate the NBA, going at people, dropping 30 a night, winning scoring titles, taking a team to the NBA Finals, was inspiring for everyone. Is that Zion? If you guys are looking for a stacked NBA 2K or Fortnite account, make sure you go to sportstnb.com. That's right, no more Twitter. He has an official business website, sportstnb.com. There you'll be able to view all the accounts, see the prices, and get what you need. The link is in the description. Go click it and see what he has to offer. Allen Iverson. Where do you even start when you're talking about Allen Iverson? The dude changed NBA basketball culture. He brought the hip-hop culture to the NBA and made it, he just made it cool. I mean, he made it cool to wear the headband, to wear the arm sleeves. I remember as a kid growing up, everybody was going out getting arm sleeves because of Allen Iverson. Everyone was wearing braids because of Allen Iverson. Everyone was, having the headband, having the baggy shorts, having the baggy t-shirts that AI used to roll into the games, the old NBA jerseys. Like, Allen Iverson made hip hop and basketball come together, and he was an inspiration for everyone. Seeing a guy who was listed at 6'1", but nowhere, honestly, he was probably not even 6 feet tall, go in the NBA and just give people the business was inspiring for the entire generation of kids that I grew up with. And to this day, even kids growing up now still look back at Allen Iverson and use him as, an inspiration, a role model, whatever you want to call it. But check it out. We are going against a lockdown and a pure rim protector. Now, it was just fitting because in this video, you're going to see that we go up against so many lockdowns. We go against lockdowns, rim protectors, stretch bigs. Like, everyone that's bigger, stronger should have the advantage over a player like Allen Iverson. But it doesn't matter. Like, he's just fearless. Even, it was incredible seeing what he did back in the day, man. If you go back and watch some Allen Iverson videos, documentaries, you'll see how respected he is by NBA players. For a guy his size to do what he did was incredible. It really was. Now, some people that are naysayers about him want to talk about, his efficiency and, he was a volume shooter and stuff like that. And I get that. But he was still, low to mid 40% shooters, which, you look at the guys winning MVPs of the league right now, that's what they're shooting. So don't be throwing too much shade at AI, especially he was doing it as a guy that, like I said, he's listed at 6'1", but I don't even think he was 6 feet tall. He was a small guy and he was absolutely fearless. Nobody played harder than Allen Iverson. But check it out. We're going against a lockdown and a rim protector in this game, right? And we're down 17-7. We just got that bucket 17-9. So we're trying to find a way, but honestly, they're making it hard. Obviously, whenever you play defensive builds in 2K19, it's going to be a problem. Look at the IQ, ball fake, kick it out. My boy Frank Green's that. He's a subscriber of mine that shout out to him for helping me make this video. But check it out. We had to use C-Dot's account. So shout out to C-Dot for letting me use his 99 overall sharpshooting shot creator. Now, I know most likely Allen Iverson is probably a playmaking shot creator or a shot creating playmaker or something like that. But obviously, I don't have access to every 99 account in the world. And C-Dot's one of the few 99s with a player that is actually 6'1". His player is small. That's why I wanted to use his player. And it is a primary shot creator, and you could say that AI was a primary shot creator, maybe a primary playmaker, like I said. I don't know, one of the two. But as you can see by the video, he's playing just like AI. He can speed boost, he can break ankles, he can shoot off dribbles, he can get to the basket, and he can dunk, believe it or not. Now, I know some of you, maybe the younger audience watching this video, you don't remember AI, but you can be like, oh, he didn't dunk, he was small. No, go watch some videos. He was a freak athlete. One-on-one against a stretch big here. Oh, ankles, pull up from deep. That is green. That is some AI stuff. We got to take another look. AI with the signature crossover, getting the ankle breaker, pulling up from deep. But like I said, AI was a freak athlete, bro. In high school, he was a great football player and obviously basketball player. And if you go watch NBA clips or even his college clips, the dude was getting crazy putback dunks. He could catch alley-oops. He could dunk here and there. The dude I'm going to dunk a couple times in this video. I don't want to hear anyone down in the comments saying, oh, he couldn't dunk. Why you dunking? AI could throw down, bro. He had some spectacular. I remember this one putback dunk that he had over this dude. He was like sitting on his shoulders. It was just go look it up after this video's over. Like it was insane, bro. It really was. The athlete he was at the size that he was, it was crazy. That's why some people say like pound for pound, like he's the greatest basketball player ever. If you were to say like, you know, for what he did by, you know, he's not the greatest player ever, but for the size that he was and what he accomplished, like basically what they're saying is if you made him 6'6" or if you made him 6'8", he would be the best player ever, which that's an argument. I'm not here to say that's true or not true. I'm just saying like that's how well respected he is by like NBA talent and NBA players and NBA coaches and all of that. But anyways, fadeaway 3 for the win. Signature AI animations. We got the jump shot. We got the dribble moves. We got the off dribble pull-ups, the hops. We got everything signature AI. Now, like I said, we're not every game we're playing some type of defensive build. They got a pure rim protector and a sharpshooting playmaker, both elite 2. So we're not out here just beating anybody. We're out here playing real lineups, real competition, doing what we got to do on this AI build. And honestly, AI's jump shot, I had to create it. I had to look it up on YouTube and create it because they didn't have it as a jump shot you could buy. But honestly, it was pretty good. It was like it was smooth. It was a little slow for my liking, but it was nice. Overall, it was nice. I couldn't complain. Now, obviously, Allen Iverson's greatest kind of run in the NBA was the 2001 season where he won most valuable player of the league, regular season MVP, and man, he was crazy that year. They built a team with Dikembe Mutombo, Aaron McKee, probably dudes that Eric Snow, guys that most of you guys probably never really heard of, but they were basically a team full of defenders. Like if you want to compare it to 2K, like rim protectors, lockdowns, all that stuff around AI, and he was literally solely responsible for scoring the points. He was the offense of that team. He led them all the way to the NBA Finals. Went up against Kobe and Shaq's Lakers, who hadn't lost a game the entire playoffs. He won game 1, which was when he stepped over Tyronn Lue after he hit that shot in the corner. You guys probably seen that clip at least. And then, I mean, happy for me, obviously I'm a Laker fan, but unfortunately for AI, then after they won game 1, they ended up losing 4 straight and Kobe and Shaq won. But I mean, they were completely outmatched. You can't hold that against AI. But guess what? Another lockdown defender this game. Like literally every game, a lockdown defender. Wait, did he just punch him? Completely classless. I would never do anything like that. Like I would never, ever. 2001 was the closest Allen Iverson ever got to winning an NBA championship. Unfortunately, he never actually was able to capture one. Obviously, he made it to the finals that year. He really carried that team to the NBA finals. Obviously, lost to a better team that comprised of probably the 2 best players in the NBA at the time, Shaq and Kobe. But it was an incredible season. And I mean, his impact on basketball and the NBA in general just will never be forgotten. And he really was. Like he was an icon for sure, an iconic figure you can't tell the story of basketball without talking about Allen Iverson. But again, we're still in this game against this lockdown. They're giving us a little bit of trouble, but we hit them with a little snatch back behind the back pull up. That's green. We're up 11-6. Like literally every game, it's either 2 bigs or a lockdown defender. Like we really had to put our little try hard pants on for this video. But me and Frank, subscriber of mine, like I said, shout out to him for helping me with the video. But we were really going crazy. Like we didn't lose a single game on the 2s, facing all elite 3s, elite 2s, lockdowns, paint protectors, everything. You see, this dude is reaching so much, it's literally getting him out of position. Like that's how these lockdowns be. But he ends up getting a poke ball loose, but 2K's on our side, leads us literally right to the paint, and we get a dunk. So that was obviously lucky. But we go 9 for 10 against that lockdown. We were what, 7 for 7 the game before. Like we're literally going crazy. But last game, literally a lockdown, and his gamer tag is best lockdown. Like I'm not making this up, bro. Literally every game we're going against a defensive build. So it's obviously a lot harder to get ankle breakers and stuff like that. But the one game that we went against that stretch that was guarding me, I mean, I broke him first possession. But anyways, to the basket, layup green on the lockdown defender. Frank gets to the basket with the right hand dunk. So we're off to a beautiful start here in the last game. Pull up from Limitless, knock that down 7-0. I'm thinking this might be a quick like 2-minute gameplay, but the easiest layup of the day probably. Can't knock it down. Their stretch hits the 3, so now it's game on. 7-3. Now I already knew what they were gonna do. They got the lockdown on me, so he's just gonna go down low and post up little Allen Iverson. But They don't realize AI is not going down without a fight. AI is one of the most relentless competitors we've ever seen in the NBA, but he got me with that drop step. 7-7 now. Pull up from the corner, 10-7. They're doing the little LT like cheese that the people, you know what I mean, that everybody does when they have a stretch big on their team. Again, they're trying to kind of get me stuck. Sets the screen, step back. But like I said, we're not giving up. We come up with a rip, throw it down to Frank. They spam. What else is new? 12-7. Let's get right now. Allen Iverson behind the back, snatch back, pull up from the mid, bang. That cuts it to a 3-point deficit. Kick it out to Frank. 1 second on the shot clock. He gets that to go. 12-12. Tie ball game. Backdoor cut. We go up by 2 on the right hand dunk. Now I'm going to try to D-pad to the corner. I pull up. It's lightly contested. Can't get it to go. I thought the mid-range Deadeye Hall of Fame badge would have, you know, bailed me out, but the lockdown was just too much. They get a layup. Again, they're trying to post up, do the LT to get me stuck. I'm trying to get through it. Frank picks up. 7 seconds on the shot clock. I'm all over the stretch. We're playing good D. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, tough layup. Great defense. Great team defense by me and Frank. Frank's going to kick it out to me. Wide open three-pointer. 17-14. Can we pull this off against another lockdown? Right-hand dunk by Iverson. Throw it over to Frank. He's going to drive in and dunk it for the win. All these lockdown defenders pulling up, trying to stop 99 overall Allen Iverson, but no one was successful, man. Please, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe if you guys are new. Me and Zion are just chilling for the rest of the day. Peace.